This is NECN Weekend.
This week, Massachusetts earned a C grade for the oral health of its children. A new report says Massachusetts is doing some things right and some things wrong when protecting the teeth of children. And we have a guest to explain it all, Dr. Doyle Williams, Chief Dental Officer for Delta Dental of Massachusetts. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, LaToya.
So help sift through this stuff for us. Okay, the Pew Center had 8 criteria for excellence. Right? And
correct.
So benchmarks. Why is Massachusetts among the 36 states that reportedly scored poorly?
What's very interesting is 10 years ago when they came up with what we would measure, everybody would have scored poorly. So we're all on the uprise. But some of the things we can influence here as dentists and as legislators, and some things we can't. For example, the fluoridation of water supplies at each community is an individual vote in that community, which
right.
we have little effect over.
So, okay, because the goal nationally is to have 75%, is it, of people having access to top quality fluoridated water. We have, what is it, 59% right now, and we're falling short of the national goal, but Massachusetts doesn't control who gets fluoride and who doesn't, right? The state level, doesn't it?
That's right. At the state, it does not. And the Surgeon General said that this is one of the greatest advances in the 21st century, is fluoridating the water supply. So we'd really like to encourage communities to do that.
And so towns and cities to sort of just say yes to fluoridated water?
Say yes, and the cost is only about $1 per person per year.
Oh. That's cheap enough for me.
Yes.
I like that. Okay. How about sealing a child's teeth? It's supposed to be in an inexpensive way to prevent cavities. Why does Massachusetts reach only 25% of high-risk schools?
So the goal was to get into those 25% of schools, and one of the things that was prohibiting us from doing this is to have a hygienist go in and place the sealant, needed a dentist to do an exam beforehand. Just recently, as this report was being released, the legislator changed that law, so now public health hygienists can go in without a dentist. So we expect that we will succeed in this measurement very soon.
Does it need to have a dentist, though, go in there and take a peek first? Or you think it's okay for the sealant to be applied just with the hygienist?
Yes, so a sealant is it's a reversible thing that you can do. It is known to prevent cavities in almost 90% of all cases where it's applied. It's a great thing without a dentist being present.
Okay, let's talk about what Massachusetts is doing right. When it comes to Medicaid reimbursements, where do we rank for reimbursing for the oral health of our children?
So what they ask us to do is reimburse at least 60% of a dentist's usual charges, and we exceeded that, so we did very well. We also were able to get physicians to start doing fluoride applications during the well baby visits. So these are 2 things that we're really doing to help physicians and dentists reach the population that needs this so much.
In about 25 seconds or so, any advice for parents on, I know I'm a worried parent about taking care of my daughter's teeth.
This is the #1 disease in the United States, tooth decay is. It's a bacterial infection. It is completely preventable. So if we can just stop passing the bacteria from typically mother to child, every time we share a spoon or a straw or lick an ice cream cone, we share that bacteria.
Oh.
If we can remember that, if we can avoid some of the things, the sugars that feed the bacteria, we'll do a great job of eliminating this disease.
I learn something every time you come in. Thank you so much, Dr. Williams, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right.